Hello, hello, my wonderful tribe. Welcome to another episode of Ask Coach V. So excited to be here. My name is Vanda. I'm your master coach in real estate and energy, and I'm here today with Coach Ivon.
Hey, everybody. How's it going? Happy to be here for another episode. Those of you that are joining us for the first time, or those of you that don't know, I'm the CEO of our coaching company and one of our coaches, and I love doing these videos with Coach V. They're awesome, right?
They're awesome. So excited. I love your energy. I love your smile. And today, aren't you ready, as I am, to bring some great insights and great strategies for this great tribe?
Yeah, let's do it. So for those that don't know, in this series, I listen, I look, I search, I find questions, challenges, situations that agents are in, and I bring them to our master coach here so she can give us her take, and then we can have an honest conversation about it. And I'm telling you, we share so much value on here. We share so much gold. So if you are an agent, you know an agent that could benefit from this, make sure you subscribe and make sure you share this with someone because, man, we go over some awesome stuff. So let's go ahead and get right to it. So I have a question here. It's kind of a statement, kind of a question, but asking for some help, asking for some suggestions. I saw someone write this, and I'm just going to read it word for word, Coach V, and then we can have a talk about it. So, thinking about buying leads. I did it once before at immense cost. While I did get some sales from it, I just remember having to weed out the tire kickers and unqualified people who were looking to spend $100,000 for $400,000 home. Thoughts, suggestions? So that's a little vague, a little broad, but seems like we have someone here who they want to know what you think about buying leads and what it should look like for them. So what do you think about this statement, this question, Coach V?
Well, this question, first of all, great question, Coach. Thank you for bringing it up. This question shows a lot of his mindset and his also, and I'll say it, you know me, I'm no BS coach. I tell you exactly what I believe I should say. His lack of maturity about business. So his mindset is, I did it before, but I'm not sure if I'm ready to go over the sifting again, over the good, the bad, and the ugly, and I'm not sure, maybe I don't have energy. So that's kind of what I hear, the energy and the mindset. Make sense, Coach?
Yeah, it makes sense. What do you mean when you say it shows his level of business maturity?
Because any person in business, in sales, understand that we are looking for a maybe and a yes in a sea, in an ocean of no's. Does this make sense?
Yeah, makes
It's
perfect
normal.
sense.
It's normal. So he or she doesn't understand. They are looking, they think it's going to be like this. Yes, 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 yes. No, no, no. Maybe yes. No, it doesn't work like this. Sales is a process of looking, of hunting, of fishing for the person that's ready to do business today. Because the reality is some people want to do business. Some people need to do business. Some people don't need, some people don't want. And now there's a feel that 3 to 7%, depends what kind of lead source you are working on. There's a few that are ready to do business now. So those are the ones that we're looking for, right, Coach?
Yeah, absolutely. And not only is it, a small percentage that are ready to do business now, but if you come face to face with that small percentage and you don't have the skills to convert with that percentage that is ready, then all of a sudden that percentage is like 0.5% of people that you're going to exactly.
And nothing. And the thing is also the lack of maturity, because he doesn't understand that, actually every lead source is a great lead source when you have the right mindset, the right skills, and right strategies. So if you don't have a good follow-up, if you don't know how to understand, because the thing is, you're going to be looking for the yes, so you're going to have the no's, but you can refer them and you can discard them. You don't have to spend time with the no's, because when you pre-qualify them really well, first of all, when you know the LP Mama deep, you master the LP Mama. If you never even heard the word LP Mama, you shouldn't be buying online leads, because that means already you don't have a good script, or you don't know the best script in the world. So you got to be working on a script. Then you have to have a system. Oh my gosh. So anyways, listen, can I give an example, Coach?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I have, because I think it would be a good illustration to all of you. They are buying online leads. Zillow, Walupa, Trulia, Walupo, I should say. Zillow, Walupa, Trulia, all of them. Listen, I had a client that came to me once, and he said, I don't like online leads. I hate Zillow. It doesn't work. Guess what I told him? I said, no, Adam, it works. If it's not working for you, it's because you don't have the right skills, proper skills, the right strategy, the right approach, and maybe, probably, of course, and I say it, I know it, you don't have the system. Because if you know what to do, how to do it really strategically, it works. They all work, including Facebook ads. I said, would you trust me? He said, yes, coach. I waited for you to be my coach. I'll trust you. I said, let's do the right, proper way. And you see it. Can you embrace it with me? He said, yes. So we up-level his skills, role-play the right script, role-play, understanding the objection handler, understanding the approach, understanding that only 6.8% of 100, 7.8% of 100 are going to do business today. 50% never going to do any business. You know that, coach. 50% they're looky-loos, opportunists, people checking in. They're not going to do anything. 42% they're going to do business from now to 14 months from now. Only 7.8% are going to do business today. So we improve everything. Strategies, skills, systems, and of course, right, including mindset. Coach, do you know what is the percentage, the conversion percentage on online leads throughout the country for an agent?
What is it?
The National Association said, most of the study says 1.2%. 1.2%. But the expert said they believe it's even less than 1%. Less than 1%. Guess what I did with my client, Adam? I got to him to the highest level I believe anyone converts online leads, 25%. You know what that means? Every 10 leads he got, he convert 2.5 to 3 of them. Can you imagine? So if your average commission check is $10,000, he gets 10 leads, he's getting $30,000. He's getting 3 deals out of 10. I mean, did you see? So he was on panels. He was on panel for Zillow. He wasn't traveling with Zillow. And he also, it was a case study for our company. So my point is, darlings, if you don't know how to convert, it's not the leads, it's your lack of skills, your lack of understanding how it works, what's the point of conversion. I'll tell you this, the point of conversion is going to happen between 6 to 12 contacts. You contact in 6 to 12. So if you don't have speed to the lead, you don't follow up many times the first 3 days, you don't have a good system, and you don't even understand, the follow-up. Anyways, I can go on and on, but isn't it exciting? And such a great question, because you got to understand that not knowing what to do and not having the right strategy skills is costing you a lot of money. Yeah. And if you don't want to learn the skills, if you don't want to implement the system, don't buy online leads. Go do open houses.
Yeah. And I think it's such an obvious issue for people like us who talk to a lot of agents, because I can tell you that personally, I've spoken to hundreds of agents, and I've had different agents come to me with different lead sources that they say don't work for different reasons. And right. I've had agents come to me and say online leads don't work because XYZ. And in the same day, I've had agents tell me how much they love online leads because they're making tons of money. Yeah. I've had agents come and tell me they don't like open houses because all they do is meet people. They don't actually do business. And I've heard it all. So for every agent that's saying, this works or that doesn't work, there's others that are making it work. So that really just highlights the fact that it's not, there's not a bad lead source. It's about knowing how to do it. It's about knowing what to do. And it's about putting it in place. Now, I will say that the thing about online leads is it's something that you can immediately start spending money on without having to, learn or practice or build it up, right? So it's hard to see people have such a negative reaction to their database because they understand, okay, I'm going to build it up over time. I'm going to talk to people. But for some reason, people just immediately dump tons of money into online leads. And when they don't get a return, they say they just don't work.
It's lack of vision, lack of clarity. Listen, right now, today, I just coached my client, Jason Anderson. He's top 1% online leads. He does Zillow and Walupo. Top 1%. He sells about 2 to 3 a month. One of his buyer's agents just sold one today, his 4th. 6 months in the business, David. Just sold his 4th home, coach.
That's
And
awesome.
guess what? If I'm not mistaken, 2 or 3 from online leads. So again, before you discard, before you say this lead doesn't work, darlings, they all work. If you know what to do and how to do it, it's up to us. It's you, level skills, understanding, knowledge, and go learn. We're here, by the way, I offer my job. You know me, I'm applying for the job. I'm a master in conversion. I'll help you to convert in any lead source. I couldn't help. I had to offer my service because I hate to see people suffering. And I hate people having the wrong impression. Oh, it doesn't work. No, yeah, it doesn't work if you don't know how to do it.
Yeah, exactly. So awesome. I think we covered that one. So look, guys, if you need a bottom line statement, yes or no, hey, yes, if you know what you're doing, yes, if you have a system in place, yes, if you're going to do it well, no, if you're just going to throw money at something and hope that it's going to make you money. And remember, guys, it's not magic. If you're putting in money, you should be getting out that much or more. And if you're not, you got to change something.
Yeah. And one more thing. Can I add one more thing? If you're not going to fanatic follow up, first of all, if you're not going to do speed for the lead, if you're not going to learn how the right script, you're not going to know how to handle the objections, and then do the fanatic follow up for 14 months, don't do it. Because it's a waste of time, money, and energy, and you're going to build yourself up. Because I remember so well, one of my clients, so excited, was right before Christmas. She said, Coach, I just put 2 in escrow besides the other one I put in escrow this month. And guess what? Those 2 I just put in escrow, there are leads online that I'll be nurturing for 10 months. $30,000, baby. Hey, $30,000. Those are 2 of 5 that she put in escrow in December from online leads. I don't know about you, but I like $15,000 times 2. $30,000 buy a lot of vacation, a lot of Christmas present, a lot of saving.
All right. So the next question I have for you, Coach V, it's not, word for word I pulled from a group. It's more like, I've seen a lot of agents talking about this and dealing with this. And so I want to put it into a question for you and get your take on it. So I feel that a lot of agents I've been talking to lately feel a little bit, I don't want to say discombobulated, but they feel like they have to do so much in so many directions. And, they have to lead gen, but at the same time, they have to deal with their clients and babysit their deals, and they have to make sure things aren't falling apart. And how do you keep your energy at a high level when you have to talk to people that are stressed out and talk to people that are, maybe in your face, or things aren't going well, or maybe they are, but you just have so much to do? How do you make sure that you can maintain that and keep it going without, either just stopping or crashing and burning? I heard a couple agents recently telling me how they almost felt like they needed a break or they needed to stop. So how do you keep that energy going, Coach V?
Oh, great question. And you know me, I tell you guys at the time, energy is everything. Health is energy is health. And if you don't have energy, you're not going to perform in high level. You're not going to have high peak performance. And if you are good until 1 o'clock and after 2 o'clock, you're dead. I mean, you're going to just do half of your production. You know me, I follow Ed Milet. And I like him a lot, and I read his books and I watch his podcast. And he just released a book, I believe is The Power of One More. And he actually has a concept, Coach V, that is 3 days in a day. And you like that too. You have one concept called done by one. You have a concept different, done by one. He believes there's 3 days, the day like from 5 o'clock to 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock or 5:30, and then until from 5:30 to 10 o'clock. So you divide your day and you are very efficient, effective. So now energy, I gotta tell you this, and I was talking to my clients today because this is a great question, because what got you here and what got you there, the energy that you had in 2021, the energy that you had until May of this year, great markets, everything selling, the energy, it's not the same energy that we have right now. So your energy actually has to be higher. With high energy, everything is possible. So I ask you, how many times you charge your phone per day? You charge once a day. And if it's coming down on battery, you go crazy, you charge your phone. And you charge your computer, is plugged to the wall, it's charging up all day long. So how much time and how many minutes are you investing in charging your energy? So let me tell you right away, if you are deflated, de-energized, exhausted, tired, not only you're not good for yourself, therefore you're not going to be good for your family, for your team, for your clients. Also, you're going to make mistakes because you can't think, you can't make a decision right? With low energy. And I tell you this, in low energy, every problem is magnified. In low energy, everything becomes also a problem. You're tired, you're exhausted. So I'll tell you right away what you need to be working on. You got to sleep. Sleep is the way you not only rest, not only recharge, but also rejuvenate and regenerate your muscles, your brain, your thinking. So go for 7 hours. These things you guys stay up to midnight on the computer. Oh, I'm working. And then you try to get up early. You're going to be tired. So I would say push for 7 hours of sleep. Drink more water, because if you're dehydrated, you get fatigued, you get tired. Again, you make a mistake. You fall, you hit your car, it's horrible. So you lose memory, right? So more water. I would say exercise. Coach, we deal with stress. See, as real estate agents, and as a coach, my clients dump the stress and the sorrows and the upsetness and the anger sometimes, even, the pissed off that they get to the business, right? And I take it. So how much energy do you think, how much time I put on building my energy so I can coach some of the best in the world? How much you think?
A lot.
A lot. So the other thing is walking and exercise. I was also listening to a great podcast with Dr. Suzuki. She's a professor at the University of New York City and a PhD, amazing. And one of the experts in brain performance and exercise correlation. And she teaches a lot of protocols about this. And she said 10 minutes. Even just 10 minutes of walk improve your mood and improves your energy. So again, are you sleeping well? Are you drinking water? Are you doing some kind of activity, exercise, because it makes you smarter, not only energized, not only more focused, but makes you smarter. You can think better. And the other thing, Coach, that's really a must that we got to work now, the real estate agents right now, controlling the emotions, controlling self-talk. So right now, the market has changed. Clients are doubtful, worried, anxious, nervous, and they're going to dump where, Coach? What they're going to dump all their worries, nervousness, and craziness?
On their agents, of course.
On the agent. And then look, the agents are like this. Let me show you the example that I give to my clients, Coach. I know we're doing good, okay on time, but look, this is what I tell my clients. I said, look, I'm my top producers. I coach some of the best people in the world doing 200 million, 150 million, or starting, going for 100,000 to 200,000. My top producers, I tell them, you are only as great as your energy. You are your number one client. You got to take care of you first so you can take care of the world. So when you do your morning routine, for example, when you do your morning routine, you are solid. You do your things to build your energy. But when you don't do, you get deflated. So here's the example. I tell them, and I'm going to move my microphone to the side. When you wake up and you do your gratitude journal, and you do your walk or your exercise to build the energy. You do 10 minutes of meditation to ground yourself, to calm the circuits, to center yourself so you become mental strong, mental tough, and then you role play so you take care of your skills, so you're sharp as a tech, and then you do your money time, so you build your pipeline. So when you do this, how do you think is going to be their core, Coach? They're going to be solid, right? Look at this. Look, see, you're solid. Shit happens, and I'll say it the way it is. Life happens. Deal fall apart. Clients go crazy. People back out. People, rejection, and you're solid because your core is solid. But if you don't have a morning routine that builds you up, that strengthens your core, that strengthens your body, your mind, your spirit, your soul, your emotion, look at this. Everything like this. Any little thing, because your energy is low, you're like this. And you're all over the place. You are out of focus, out of sync. You can't focus straight, and you're trying to do everything at the same time. So that's my point. So I would say right away, my recipe for you today, sleep better, sleep more, right? Rest, recharge, sleep, more water, and exercise, physical activity, and then, of course, control the emotions with your self-talk. And I'll tell you this, action helps, Coach. Many times they are very down, frustrated, and sad, and deflated because they don't have momentum. Isn't it momentum the oxygen of business, Coach?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, how low energy are you going to be if you have listings coming up and you have buyers that are going into contract and you have businesses happening, right?
I know. You can even just like be exhausted. Maybe you slept 3 hours last night, you're tired, but 2 leads came in, and then you just got an appointment, and you just got, Marta Cervantes, just guess what? Last week, she's back in because expires are back. Expires are back, everyone. Last week, she called in expires. She set several appointments. She got 1 listing. Yesterday, she got 2 appointments and 2 leads. Today, she just texted me, Coach, I just signed another expired listing. So 2 weeks, 2 expired listing taken. Again, you see, and now I was talking to another client that was feeling a little down, deflated. I said, darling, let's create massive momentum, massive action. Because when momentum is in the house, Mr. Mo is in the house, moolah come in, money come in. And also if you energize, no matter what's going on, you can take the shit because you're excited, because you got business, you got money, you got contracts, you got activity, it's exciting. Anyways, that's me getting excited with you guys.
Yeah, well, there you have it, guys. It's a combination, right? Self-care, take care of yourself, sleep, drink water, eat well, exercise. Don't just keep going until you burn out and implode. And make sure that you're not just sitting around feeling down. Yeah. Go out there, take action, and energy begets more energy.
Exactly. The number one way to generate energy is motion. Put your body in movement. Get moving. And Coach, before we end, I'm going to say this to you. Some of you guys got to move a little faster. Some of you guys walk very slow. Some of you guys speak also a little slow. The people who are out there, I'm not talking to speak real fast that people cannot understand you or think maybe you're trying to go fast to hide something. I'm talking about a little energy in your voice, energy on your delivery, energy on your body. Your body language is 55% of communication. So some of you guys are talking like, hey, I know business can be tough. I know stuff is happening and life can be hard. But hey, put a little energy on your body. So on your mind, on your voice, on your movements, and get yourself in action. If feeling down, go for a walk, go for a run, do the stuff, because when you do the things, you have the power.
Yeah, well, there you have it. I couldn't have said it any better. And I think that's a great place for us to stop. So look, I know that you guys got some value from this because we shared some awesome stuff. So make sure you guys are subscribed. Make sure you guys are catching all our episodes of Ask Coach V, because we're going to be back. We're going to have more questions. We're going to have more great topics. Make sure you're sharing this with someone you think can benefit from it. And hey, let us know. What do you want to hear about? What do you want us to talk about? We can look for more examples, and we want to make this for you, right? That's why we do it.
Yes. Thank you, Coach. And I'll say this to you guys from the bottom of my heart. I am guaranteeing you that whatever you bring to me, I've done it. I've taught, I've seen it, I know it, I can help you. And if I don't know, it's going to be something I don't even believe it, I will get an answer for you. But you're talking to a master coach here who can help you. I'll finish with this. I sold 12 homes in a week in a neutral market, not a hot market. If I can do this in a new city, with broken English, anybody can do it. You got to just learn. So believe, work in your energy, work in your skills, show up here. Think big, think strong, and stay here with us because we're going to take you far. Right, Coach?
Absolutely. And all right. Go ahead, Coach V. Sign us off.
It's all right. Thank you so much. And you guys have a wonderful day. See you next time. Bye.
Bye, everyone.